Harmonica Cats, more foundation stuff for you. Talking about the blues scale, this is the tab for the blues scale in second position. I'm going to be playing a C harmonica in second position in the key of G. Caveman style with the tab here. It's pretty basic stuff. 2 draw, 3 draw bent to half step, 4 blow, 4 draw bent, 4 draw, 5 draw, 6 blow. That's the 1 octave blues scale. Of course, there's the notes below the 2 draw bent to whole step, the 1 draw bent, and the 1 blow. Those notes are repeated up here on the 5 draw and the 4 draw bent and 4 blow. So we're just talking 2 to 6. When I started playing the harmonica, I did not know very much about melody, about the theory part of music. I was very familiar with the rhythm aspect of it, but as far as melodically, I really never explored much. I knew what I'd heard from guitar players, my buddies, whoever, high school music classes, but never really dug into it until I started playing the harmonica. So something I was very, very worried about a lot of the time was hitting wrong notes, and that made it more difficult for me to create my own licks because I didn't know how to put which notes would fit together. I didn't know, I didn't want to make clashing notes. I didn't know what. So a fantastic place to start for that, to understand which notes fit together, are scales. And now when I say scales, a lot of people get scared, or not scared, but they worry, it's a hot button thing. People with the harmonica, man, learn your scales though, it'll help you, I promise. And the blues scale is a very foundational scale, man. It's very basic. When I say learn some music theory, I'm not saying you gotta go finish the Requiem, man. You just learn some basic stuff, an afternoon of reading. The blues scale will fit wickedly over a minor tune, over minor chords. It will also fit great over major chords and more chords pushing towards minor, maybe not full minor tunes, but those darker sounding songs that have a few minor chords in them. The blues scale, man, it's much easier to put minor notes over major chords than it is to put major notes over minor chords. The blues scale in second position, these notes, man, get real comfy with these notes. Moving up and down the scale, mixing up the tough bend combinations. One of the tough bend combinations for me was the 4 draw bent to the 3 draw bent to half step. Just jumping back and forth is changing your embouchure. It's not so, intuitive to moving up the scale. You got to kind of jump back and really change your embouchure. So work out those strange combinations. Even the 2 draw bent to whole step to the 3 draw bent to half step. Jump those combinations, man. Get used to moving your mouth around these notes. So this is a different piece of paper. This is the lick I'm going to show you. Very blues scale stuff. Starting on the 6th blow, there's a 4/5 shake in there, and we're just walking down the scale. So I'm going to play with the metronome. I'll play it for you real quick without the metronome first. Starting on the 6th blow. My metronome is set to 35 beats per minute, and it is counting beats 2 and 4. So 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You could set your metronome to 70 beats per minute and have it count 1, 2, 3, 4. Mine is at counting 2 and 4, 35 beats per minute. And I am starting on the 6th blow, which is on beat 4. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. You play that over and over, man, it sounds very bluesy. Now if we throw those wonderful rhythm exercise chords in there, 4, 1, 2, 3. If it's a full minor tune you're playing over, those draw chords and blow chords, this is a major diatonic harmonica. Those are major chords, so they will clash with with full minor chords. If you're using the blues scale, it's probably not a good idea to play that open draw chord because you got that major third in there, or that open blow chord's got the two blow in there. You know, it really depends on the tune, it really depends on the context, but you know, when push comes to shove, minor chords and major chords don't really go together that nicely. So jamming by yourself, I mean, the chords won't really clash with what you're playing because there's no other music around you. But if you were pushing towards a more minor setting, I probably would recommend you wouldn't use those major chords to fill in the minor sound. It's going to clash a little bit, so I would replace it with some, you know, even just the two draw.